Part of our 2023 player profile for the North Dakota Shrine Bowl. Joining us now from the Central Cast Swirls, that is Owen Wiersma here. And Owen, for you to get nominated to the Shrine Bowl, what does it mean for you after having a really phenomenal football career at Central Cast?
It means a lot, just to to know that I'm getting recognized for all the success that I've been having. It feels great.
And to have two teammates join you with Ryan and Cooper that were nominated on the initial list as well. What does it just kind of say about the program and where Central Cast football is heading after making the Fargo Dome, in November?
It shows that we've had a lot of playmakers, even people that aren't seniors. They really had to step up, and that just propelled us to be the best that we could.
Is there any particular player when you saw that the rosters came out that maybe was a rival on Friday nights or someone from across the state that you said we never got a chance to play against, that you're like, all right, I'm excited to have them on my team?
Um, this one's kind of weird. I'm excited to practice against Trey Heinrich because we've been going back and forth. He's been like winning all these awards. He was senior athlete and stuff, so I feel like it'd be cool to compete against him and just like be on the same team.
And you're heading to MSUM with head coach Steve Lockway coming up in the fall. What made MSUM, from both a football standpoint, heading to Division II, a really good conference at the NSIC, but also from a academic standpoint, what made MSUM the right fit for you here on?
I just really like the culture, and like the coaches. They all seem like down to earth people, and on the academic side, they offered like really well scholarships, and it has a very straightforward career path in the major that I want to go into.
And you're what's the major again?
Business management.
And moving into kind of some of the fun times at the Central Cast, is there a particular football memory that stands out more than others, for high school football, or maybe even you just being a fan, going to a game or something, Owen, here in your time?
My favorite memory is definitely second round of the playoffs this year when we beat Kindred. It was finally just broke through that barrier. That's the first time we beat Kindred in my high school career. So it was just great knowing that the last time we played them was going out on a win.
Take us through that game, because stands were packed. People are obviously around the track there in Kindred. A hard-hitting, physical football game. What was it like playing in that kind of a game the second time around, facing your rival, but from the regular season to the playoffs?
Yeah, it was definitely different. The When we played them in the regular season, I unfortunately I got injured like in the first quarter, so I was kind of watching on the sidelines, so that just sucked. And we finally got to the playoffs, it was still like 10-0 for most of the game. And then once we finally scored that first touchdown, after having not scored a single point the last previous two times we played them, it was just nice to like go through that barrier, and then we scored towards the end of the game to win. It was just phenomenal.
What did you take away from your coaching staff on the football side, particularly here over the last couple of years with Tommy Butler and a number of assistant coaches? What are you going to take from them moving forward to MSUM in the fall?
The main thing I'm going to take forward is that they preach that the only thing that we can control is our attitude and our effort. And I think that they just hit that spot on. And if we can control attitude and effort, then we'll just be better.
Final thing for you, on before you let you go, superstitious at all? Are you superstitious, before you went to a football game? And if so, can you just kind of take us through what your routine was, or the one thing you had to do every time before kickoff?
Um, the main superstition I had is that I wore the same socks every time, every game that we played. Of course I washed them, but I wore the same socks for every game.
Hey, Owen, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations again on getting nominated to the Shrine Bowl, and best of luck moving forward in the fall at MSUM.
Thank you.